Okay, so at this point in the semester, motivation is waning. What is motivating you to continue pursuing your goals? Yes, motivation is waning. Actually, motivation is not waning, but stress is increasing, and so my priorities are all over the place. And so, like, I want to keep my goals, and I have motivation to keep my goals. It's just there are other pressing matters, like deadlines, that are going to take priority over family history or over other things that I have planned, or like journal writing, things like that. And so what is motivating me? It's just deadlines. Deadlines are keeping me going. But as far as motivation for other goals I don't have it because I don't have enough time. What is one thing you're doing well with time management? What is one thing you need to adjust? Well, I'm in Florida right now for work, and you might think I'm on the beach and having fun, but I'm not. I literally wake up and eat breakfast, and then I go to work until 7 p.m. and then I start all my homework that I usually have like all day to do, but now that I'm working 8 hours a day, like I don't have any time to do all that I need to do. And so what I'm doing well is, like, I just skipped out of a team bonding thing tonight because I needed to do a project, three other quizzes and 2 other lectures. Like, and it's not because I'm not doing homework every night. Like, every single night I've been in Florida, I've gotten home and done my homework. And so, yes, what I'm doing well with what I can do right now, because it's only for a week, is making the time that I have worth it. What I'm not doing well is probably going to bed early so I can wake up earlier and like have more time in the morning to do it, so I don't have to stay up so late doing it. I just can't control how much I work right now because I'm in training. So yeah. How are my adjustments going to activate prior knowledge before lectures for one class? Not good. I did it a couple times last week for stats. I've chosen to do that because I feel like it's a lot of minor details. But this time, just because of the stress of time, which is the biggest excuse in the world, I don't have time to activate my knowledge, so I really just need to do it because it will help me in the long run. So there's that. And it's not doing it as much as I need to, but I do feel like it helps. What classes are you applying the preview study reading principle to? I'm doing it for all of my marriage prep and eternal families classes, and not all of them. One frustration I have with that is pretty much any class I have a textbook for, which are those 2 classes and this class. So those are the 3 textbooks I have. The frustration I have is, like, how do you do that to something that is, like, to a document that is, like, super, super long, like 20 pages long? Like, I don't know, maybe I can break it up. Like, okay, the first 5 pages I'm going to preview read that, and then the next 5 pages I'm going to preview read that, because like, even if I preview read it, it's just as if I get lost again. I don't know. So that's just a thought that came to mind. So maybe I'll do that. We'll just break it up into like 5 or 10 page chunks. So that's the frustration I had. The benefits I've had is just, I like reading, even though it takes a lot of time, I like reading the one-liners at the beginning of each paragraph when I do it, because then it feels like it summarizes the entire thing, and then it's just like super easy to understand when I go back and read it. Another frustration is just I feel like that like takes a lot of time, but I like the thing that you said. You're like, just if you can't do all of them, just choose like 3 or 4 to do. So I'll do that. And then what adjustments do you need to make this week to be more successful at trying to preview study reading? Maybe I could put a sticky note on the top of each of my my textbooks and just say, hey, make sure to preview read before I open the book. I can do that to help remind me. So yeah, that's it. Thank you. I have missed being in your class, so I hope you're doing well.